The hands can float down by the sides. And as you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front as you gather in the energy, bring it into the heart, then send it down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in, breathing out. And as always, take as many breaths as you need. Just keep on breathing. One more time, sink the chi. And then step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front. The arms float down, the knees and hips soften. Breathing in like mist rising from the lake. And then floating down as you breathe out, like a gentle rain. Opening the door, starting the journey. Just taking your time. No rush, nowhere to go. Just being here now. Rising up, softening down. One more time, open the door. This time the arms circle all the way in front, making two loose fists. The forearms come towards each other as you round the back, then reverse direction as the arms go out to the sides as you open the shoulders and chest. Breathing out as you round. Breathing in as you open. Spinal cord breathing. If you want to get the core involved, you can even squeeze the abdominals as you round and then release as you open. Activating the core, stimulating the energy, opening the shoulders and chest. Breathing out as you round, contracting the abdominals, and then release, like a good morning stretch. All right, one more time, spinal cord breathing. And then from here, the arms float out to the sides, they drift down, the palms face up, they float up to the heart, and then one hand pushes up, the other pushes down, connecting sky and earth. And then switching sides, keeping the spine neutral at first. And then this time you can do a side bend if you like. Just easing in nice and soft, never forcing it. One more time, connecting sky and earth. And the bottom hand comes up, and then push to the corner, the other hand pushes behind. Coming back to center, push to the other corner. The dragon spreads wings. It's very gentle. Pushing to the corner one more time, spreading your wings. And then the back hand swings around as if it's gliding on the water. The other hand comes around, the dragon swings tail, making little ripples in the water, sending little waves out into the distance one more time. Then the hands come together in prayer position. They float right across the eye level, then across the heart, and then across the lower abdomen, the swimming dragon. The hands float back up for another round, drifting across up high, and then across the heart, and then just a little lower. And then release, hug the tree, and then step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the fingertips dip down towards the earth. The hands come forward, all the way up and over, and then down in front of the body, digging in the garden. Just coming down as much as you can comfortably, rising up, once again being kind to yourself, just letting go of striving. One more time. And then reverse direction, the hands float up, they scoop out and down. Then coming back up the center as we harvest from the garden. Coming all the way around, a big circle. One more time. And then round out, hug the tree right out in front. The arms open wide. This hand here scoops under, the other one on top as you embrace the moon. And then pivot on the heel, the toes point out to the side. And then from here, the moon orbits around the earth, circling the hands around as if you're carrying something precious. Feeling the sensations, circulating the energy and the blood flow throughout the body. And then reverse direction, circling it around the other way, whichever way you were going, just go the other way. All right, one more time, gentle rotation, and then hug the tree, bring it back to center, and then from here, the arms open, this hand here scoops under, the other one on top, embrace the moon. The heel or the toes point out to the side as you pivot on the heel, the hands circle around as the moon orbits the earth. Or this one's sometimes called stirring the chi, circulating the energy, creating healing and vitality. And then reverse direction, circle it around. Once again, tuning into the body, just noticing whatever arises with curiosity. And then hug the tree, bring it back to center, step the foot in a little bit closer, and then from here, both hands float all the way over to the side and down. Once again, drifting side to side. This time the arms can stay down low. It's a nice gentle sway, like tall grass in the breeze. And then shift all your weight over to one side, tap the heel right out in front, like you're testing out the water. Bring it back in, shift the weight, other side, tap the heel. This time, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. All right, this time, hand over the foot, the other hand in front of the heart, playing the peipa, the Chinese guitar. Other side, tap the heel, one hand over the foot, the other in front of the heart. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, play the peipa. Step in, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the arms open wide, the wrists cross down low, softening down. And then as you rise up, the arms open overhead, floating out and down, gathering the energy from the earth, giving it back to the sky above, harmonizing yin and yang, creating balance and harmony in the body and in the mind. Breathing. One more time, harmonizing yin and yang. And then reverse direction with the arms. Once again, circling in front as you hug the tree. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the arms open wide. This hand scoops under the other one on top. Embrace the moon. This time the bottom hand floats up overhead. The other hand pushes down. And then circle it around again. The bottom arm floats up as you lean over to the side going up. The other hand down by the hip. And then this time, as the bottom hand comes up, the opposite foot touches down in front, tapping down the ball of the foot. Stepping back in, catch the moon. Step back out, white crane spreads wings. Breathing in, breathing out, shifting the weight. One more time. White crane spreads wings. This time, catch the moon, and then we'll spin the moon, so switching sides. Bottom hand comes up, other hand comes down, leaning to the side going up, and then coming back to center. Just the arms again. Bottom hand comes up, and then scoops all the way around. This time, you can have the bottom arm come up, the opposite foot touches down in front, tapping down the ball of the foot. Stepping back in, catch the moon. Step back out, white crane spreads wings. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. This time, step in, catch the moon. And then from here, the arms open wide. They go out to the sides, and they just float down. This time, the fingertips point up, and then very gently rotate to one side. One hand spirals forward, the other spirals behind. And then coming back to center, rotating the other way, making the tiger claws. Breathing in, rotating, breathing out. One more time, the tiger claw. This time, the hands keep going all the way up overhead, and they spiral out and away from each other. Silk reeling, the upward spirals. Rising up, and then letting go. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, silk reeling, upward spirals. And then reverse direction with the arms coming all the way up and over. The fingertips point down, coming down the center, and then spiral out and away, the downward spirals. Rising up, softening down, just letting everything sink, and then spiral away. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, silk reeling, downward spirals. And then circle all the way around, hug the tree right out in front, and soften. And then from here, the arms open wide. This hand here drops down and drifts over to the other side. The hands switch positions, and then they float across like clouds in the sky. Then the hands switch again. Wave hands like clouds, drifting across, nice and soft. Just letting go of any tension, inviting tension to let go. Just noticing where you feel it, and then just having the intention to soften. Not a forcing, just a gentle intention. Tuning into the face as well. If you notice any tension in your face, inviting it to soften. All right, one more time, drift across. And then this time the top hand makes a hook. The bottom hand comes up and then floats across the horizon. The palm turns out. And then circle it around again, single whip. The hand floats across, palm turns out. This time you can step in if you like, and then step out as the hand floats across. Nice and soft, nice and slow. One more time, single whip. And then release the hook. The hand drifts over. Wave hands like clouds once again, stepping in, drifting across. Or sometimes called cloud hands for short. Once again, softening the shoulders, softening the neck, just using only what you need. This time, the top hand makes a hook, the bottom hand comes up, and then floats across the horizon, palm turns up. Circle it around again, single whip. Once again, taking your time, and you can step in if you like, or you can keep on going just like you were. If you did step in, then step out as the hand comes across. One more time, single whip. And then release the hook, the hand drifts over, cloud hands. Stepping in, drifting across, breathing. This time, step in as you make a hook. Step out, single whip. Once again, taking your time, and then circle it around once more. And then reverse direction, the back foot turns out, the front hand comes up and over, presses down, scoops through, and then back up. Circle it around again, the snake creeps through the grass. Either coming straight down, evenly on both legs, or shifting the weight over slightly to the other leg, the back leg. And then from here, the hook floats up. It scoops down the back and through. Other side, the hand floats up, scooping down the back and through, the dancing dragon. Breathing in, breathing out, one more time. Spiraling the arm all the way up. And then this hand here floats down and drifts over, wave hands like clouds. Take your time as you step in, drifting across. This time you can step in as you make a hook. Step out, single whip. Once more, circle it around. And then reverse direction, the back foot turns out, front hand comes up and over, presses down, scoops through, and then back up. Circle it around again, the snake creeps through the grass, moving from your center. One more time. And then from here, the hook floats up, scoops down the back and through. Other side, the dancing dragon. You can stay nice and tall, or this time if you want, you can hinge from the hips, maybe sinking down slightly. One more time. And then the back hand floats down and drifts over, wave hands like clouds. Taking your time, stepping in, drifting across. You can even sigh out at any time, just letting go of tension and stress, just letting go of anything that's no longer serving you. Moving with effortless ease, as much as you can. It's finding that balance between softness and activity. The yin and the yang. And we'll drift across a few more times. Wave hands like clouds. Really tuning into the body. One more time. And the hands float down, circle all the way around. Hug the tree right out in front. Step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the palms face up as you gather the seeds. And then we'll plant the seeds into the earth. So softening the hips and the knees as the hands come down the center and then out to the sides. Rising up as we gather some more seeds. And then planting the seeds into the earth. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time, planting seeds. And then circling all the way around, hug the tree. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the palms face each other in front of the heart. And then the hands float down. They drift out to the sides and then up to shoulder height. Coming down and then back up in front of the heart. Breathing in. Breathing out, cleansing the lungs. It's clearing out old stuck energy. It's no longer serving you. Just making room for the new. Breathing in. Breathing out. All right, one more time, cleansing the lungs. This time, circle the arms all the way in front, hug the tree, and then from here, both arms float all the way over to the side and down, and then drifting side to side once again. And the arms can stay down low at first. It's really letting go of any tension, any stress. And then from here, making two loose fists. One fist goes overhead, the other by the lower abdomen. And then switching sides, leaning over to the side going up once again. This time you can lift your leg if you like, or touching down is okay. Other side, the tiger hugs its head. Once again, touching down or lifting up. You can even look out to the side, breathing in, breathing out. One more time, the tiger hugs its head. Then the arms float all the way out to the sides, they drift down, they circle all the way in front, hugging the tree. Step one foot out a little bit wider. Then from here, the palms meet each other in front of the heart in prayer position as you soften down. Then the fingertips guide the way out to the sides, and then scooping around, going out the other side. The dragon pierces through. We're piercing through the clouds. Going side to side, gentle rotation. And then if you want, you can start to let the hands drift upwards towards the mountain peak. Or you can continue just to go side to side. And then maybe going down the mountain trail. Side to side, nice and easy, nice and slow. And then tuning into the body, letting the energy guide you. Moving in any way that would feel good for you in this moment. Tuning into the body's wisdom. That's there all along. Still breathing, feeling the sensations. One more time, the spontaneous dragon. And then release, round out, hugging the tree, bring it to center. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the arms open wide, the hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. This hand floats up and over, down the center line of the body. Other side. Breathe in as the hand floats up, breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time, both hands float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist as you soften, melting down. Then circle the hands in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body, scooping under, and then back up to the heart, and down. One more time, opening the heart, rising up, softening down. This time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. Close your eyes or keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway very gently, like bamboo in the wind. Just feeling into the body, being present in the here and now. Noticing whatever arises, and then watching it go. Feeling the body breathing. You don't have to do a thing. Just being here is enough. And then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile. Expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. And we can finish with a bow. Thanks so much for watching. This class is part of our free monthly calendar program. Please click the first link in the video description below to get the latest monthly calendar, and I'll see you over there.